10 with the glimmer. In the you can slip, let it simmer. Miss up, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tú late está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Dime se me pega, vuela en mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pega, vuela en mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera.
And now the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
The center fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
And that misses. And we're underway. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. Just off the outside edge. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2-2. Goes down looking. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins sizes this one up, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. First pitch
No, that's
just
outside.
misses. Morton, 41 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod in this one, Sonny Gray.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
All right, Boog, so I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So up next, Cedric Mullins. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch. In the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the dirt, but kept close. Henderson stands at second with 2 gone. This one in the dirt. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one ripped. He's got it, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. ground ball left side. On to O'Hearn. 1 up, 1 down. Now at the plate, Alec Burleson. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. It's there, and that's a great play. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. That one missed.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kjerstad makes the play, and it's out. We head to the bottom of the second and into the box for Baltimore. Ryan O'Hearn. Gray back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1. That's a ball.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And now it's even up. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's a base hit. Now it's going to be Heston Kjerstad. Tap foul at the plate. O'Neill leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2. Ball.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. There's Gary Sanchez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Here's Nolan Gorman. And downstairs.
No, that's down. Ball.
Off the mark there. Ball 2. And another ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Count is full.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. Up the middle, Henderson. And that quickly 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
1-1.
2 outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Everything came together for him. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Digging in, Lars Nootbaar. Hard hit left side. On to O'Hearn. And that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Inside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there.
1 ball, 1
I
strike.
hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Rutschman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that one wrapped foul. 2 out, space is empty. And misses inside. And that is downstairs. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that ball is out of here. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. High fly ball down the left field line. Donovan makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Donovan stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2-2.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Yennier Cano gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Westberg to second. There's one, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Bottom of the inning, down the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That's inside.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
And that's down and away.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one ripped. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Nootbaar, a dead sprint. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Gets it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Nolan Gorman now at the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And a foul ball. 0-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Heston Kjerstad. Gray back to work. And that is out of play. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Foul ball there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now the count is even. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard, and that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
0-2.
just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. Off the mark there. 1-0. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Win in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that one in the air center field. Mullins under it. He's got it, and there's two away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. He swings and fouls one off. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't.
And he got him. Back at Truist Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that one popped in the air, left field. Nootbaar on the move, and it's caught for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Win. Rutschman retired. Two down, base is empty. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on. No outs. Runner at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2. New pitcher on now, Cionel Perez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hit weakly on the ground. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 in this one. Squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses inside. And now 3-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Just missed.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 7th. Now here is Jordan Westburg. And that one hit to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many.
To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one goal. On. 2 on, 1 out. And here is Heston Kjerstad. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. Fastball is outside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ripped on a line. Nootbaar makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Gary Sanchez now. And takes low for ball 1. Romero, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round. Runner takes off, cut on and miss.
1-1.
Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Felix Bautista.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Nolan Gorman getting ready to hit. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
That one in triple digits.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. Pajes now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
And he blows that one by at 100.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
High fly ball out towards left field. Raging back towards the wall. Got all of that one. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Win at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. On to the bottom of the eighth, and now the DH, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. That one hammered left field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jorge Mateo looking to start something with 1 gone. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The run scores from third. They lead it in the 8th. So 2 down now, and here is Adley Rutschman. And a swing and a miss.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. Bautista back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Here's Contreras now. 0 for 3 in this one. He was late there. Strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And strike 2.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Swings through it for the K. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. So up next, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 3-1 as the Orioles